Is he fine?
That's right, baby. I don't even know if I can put this on while I'm sitting. Yeah. I'll just do it from the top. That looks pretty good. That looks all right. And don't make fun of my bad posture. I'm very sensitive about that. Thank you. Yeah, the lace looks really good. It's really nice. It's like a whole thing. Ignore the pajama pants and I look really nice. I'm not wearing, yeah, I do wear a lot of ladies' yoga pants thanks to my wife. They're comfy, I'm just not used to the lack of pockets. Yeah. I think my ass looks okay in them. Even better now that I've got all this confidence. There we go. More water. Oh, I'll have to put the other shirt back on later for my wife only, so she can take some sexy pictures. It's only fair. Yeah, exactly. I would have to shave my legs otherwise. The baby's up. Guys, shut up. The baby's up. You guys are talking so much and making so much noise. You've woken the baby. This is being a parent. Pick up the phone and the camera, move it one time, and everything goes all crazy. Ah, there we go. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Anything you want to chat about, or do you just want me to make something up? I'm all for more compliments about my look. I never get compliments, so I might as well take them while I can get them the one time. You know what? It's a miracle he hasn't gotten out of bed. Because usually I'm doing nothing, and we're sitting in bed, and just right over there, quiet, and he just comes up like 3 or 4 times. And he's like, "Pretty sure I heard something." I'm like, "Nope." The best one, was when he came in. It's like 10:30, which is about the time we go to bed, because we're old, and he's supposed to be in bed a long time. And he comes out and he just says, "Why are there mistakes?" And I didn't know how to answer that. Not only because I was tired, but how do you answer that question? Why are there mistakes? I don't know. I don't know why there are mistakes. And I felt really bad because I always want to be like, I'm going to be a good dad. I'm going to answer lots of questions. I'm going to give lots of good, wise, sage advice. And he threw that curveball at me. And I didn't know what to do. Why are there mistakes? Well, he's not a mistake. He was quite intentional. We were trying very hard to have him. My daughter is a mistake. But we love her very much. Yeah. the philosopher. He's gonna have a real good. He's gonna have a great time at the philosophy factory right down the road. Is so yeah. I would love to stream for like a long time. This is actually one of the longest streams I've ever had because I can only stream when my daughter naps. Uh, I get an hour and a half in, and I'm like cutting it close because what if she needs something? So that's one good thing I was thinking about doing night streams is that I can go later. I can go a little longer, maybe. But then the downside of that is I'm getting less time with my wife. So hopefully I can just do it like a couple times a week, and I can still reap the benefits without having a divorce. Something is better than nothing. Yeah, exactly. Something is better than nothing. I would, if she wants to, it's up to her. I don't want to force her to do anything she doesn't want to do, but she's been here all night, and I think she's having fun. I'd like to think she's having fun. I'm having a good time. And if she loves me, she'll agree. She'll sacrifice everything for me. Yeah, we're almost done with the game we're playing right now. We're playing Valhalla, cyberpunk bartending game. Thank you, Mama. That's fun. We've only got like one more episode of that. Then I've got a couple other ideas. I wanted to play. I wanted to do like a special education thing in Planet Zoo. I wanted to make a zoo that goes over all the what was it? The standards that over evolution and natural selection, because that's what I used to teach, and I thought it'd be fun to put that in a new format of video games. And then the one thing I really want to play when it comes out is Rain Code by the Danganronpa people, because I love Danganronpa so much. And the new one seems really cool, and I would love to be able to play something like when it comes out and be like on the scene for like a thing, but it's not like too big of a thing like Tears of the Kingdom, because there's no way I'm getting any pool from streaming that. I'll just play that on my own. So maybe this one will be like just big enough, just small enough to get me some genuine interest, and I'll have a lot of fun with it. Your job is to make quippy comments while your partner gets killed in Resident Evil. That's like the best thing ever. Is to just make fun, just like to have fun while someone else is having a bad time. Or maybe not a bad time, but like struggling somehow. Bee Simulator? Teach people about what bee life is? We gotta save the bees. We gotta save the bees. And we'll look that up. I'm always looking for ways to integrate education into gaming and into pop culture and stuff like that. My degree's in teaching. It's on console and PC. Excellent. Excellent. I mean, I got a freaking degree in biological education. I might as well do something with it. Hey, don't attack that. The cat was attacking my kimono. Play Death and Taxes? I don't know anything about that one. I don't think. You'd think for a gamer I would know more things. Death and Taxes. I experience a lot of taxation, but I haven't been so lucky as to experience any of the death yet. Death and Taxes game? Oh, okay, I have seen this, because I've seen the cute little skull man. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I like that. I'll check that out. It's slow but educational, maybe. You know what? That's where I live. I am slow and educational sometimes. I make no guarantees about the quality or the quantity, the frequency of my education. I like to say I do a good job, but I feel like my biggest goal is to like get people interested in education So even if it's not the education I particularly like teach, but informed people, educated people make educated, informed decisions. So them doing that will make the world a better place, even when I can't see it. Ray says Cult of the Lamb. His chats aren't sending through. Cult of the Lamb was super duper fun. I have 2 Dream Daddy shirts. I've got a shirt and a tank top. I love Dream Daddy. And that is a really good idea for Pride. I would like to say I'm a Dream Daddy. My wife has had at least one dream about me. And I'm a daddy. So the name is true. And Cult of the Lamb was pretty good. It needed just like a little bit of polish, but I had a fun time when I was there. Yeah. Any game that has trans options is just so cool. I love it so much. Even if I'm not using them, the fact that they're there for the people who want them and need them is awesome. I like using the gay options sometimes because I want to make my characters gay, like Fire Emblem. I want to have the hot characters be with each other. I don't care if they're not supposed to. I want to make all the hot characters have hot kids. That's what Fire Emblem's about. It's chess with hot people. And that's all I want it to be. Gay persona? Yes, exactly. Yosuke should have been gay. You should have been able to have an actual gay romance with Yosuke. In Persona 2, I think, I don't remember if it was a rumor, but you were supposed to be able to have a relationship with like one of the male characters in your party in that game too, but I don't think it would ever worked out. But yeah, I love those options. Like, and for all the people who are like, oh, realism, not every character's gay. Well, not every character wants to marry the main character anyways in a real life situation. So why don't we just do the Stardew Valley approach and just anybody can be with anybody? Who cares? I just want a good story and I want my hot people to love each other. Let me ship who I want to ship. As long as the characters aren't related and no sussy lolly crap is going on, just let the characters bang. Fire Emblem will reach peak Fire Emblem when all the characters can romance each other, and there are some options for like thruples, like in Hades, where you can have Zag, Thanatos, and Meg all together. Holy crap! They don't have something like that in the new Hades. I don't know how I can rate it. Oh, the soundtrack is so good. Well, I'm having a blast. This is great. Thank you again for all the people who are here chatting and are lurking or whatever. Thank you for being here. It means a lot to me. I'm having a great time. I hope it's worth your time as well. It's cool to have. You don't hear any music? Oh shit! I had it down really low. There we go. I'm so sorry. I had it low. I think. Oh, maybe when I was reading the poem, I turned it down, and then like the song changed, and it got to a point. There we go. I'm sorry. I hear everything in my ears, and I just assume that everyone else can too. See, this is why we need a good active chat, so I can catch these things. You're on a 2-hour drive home, keeping you company. Happy to do it. Happy to do it. I got nothing better to do except for sleep and play Tears of the Kingdom. I guess you are keeping me from playing Tears of the Kingdom, but I guess I could stream it right now if I wanted to. How far are you guys in Tears of the Kingdom? Are you guys still playing it? I've only done the Zora's Domain so far, and then I got really sidetracked. I found a horse god, and that was really fun. And I beat up some pirates. Oh, I won't go any spoilers beyond that. No spoilers. I promise. I'll just say it's really good. But I think you already knew that. I highly recommend. If you liked the first one, it's just better in every way. I hate I hate saying it. But it is. Like, the things I had a problem with in the first game were, like, combat was pretty basic. There weren't a lot of enemy varieties. And the puzzles were a little basic, and I just wish there were more. I love the shrines, but, like, I want to solve more than, like, one puzzle and get a reward. I want to be rewarded with more game. I want to get rewarded with more puzzles for doing a puzzle. And I think they fixed that a lot. Like, going into Zoro's domain, there was so much to do before you got to the boss that finished the area, basically. And I was really happy with that. So I'm excited to do it with the other ones too. I'm excited. I think I'm going to go to Gerudo Town next because I want to see some hot girls, hot, ripped, muscly girls who can just destroy me. But other than that, like, the story's been pretty good so far. It's been pretty interesting. I'm excited. I'm excited to play more. I've been staying up every night till like 12 something playing it, and then I wake up at like 6:20 when my wife wakes up to go to work so I can read Berserk. So I get very little sleep because it's the only time I can do anything. And I want to play more game, and I want to read more things that make me sad. And you know what? Berserk is really good at that. How'd she do? Good? Enough. Okay. That's good. She's so sweet. Sweet little girl. The blanket pull over. Oh, so tired. Such a sleepy sheep, that little baby. Uh-huh. She was trying to, I live in the, what's daddy doing in the phone? Ah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My wife, Ray, when since you guys are on a long drive, when my wife and I first started dating, we did a couple of things on long drives. Yeah, specifically from Orlando. We did the Myers-Briggs tests. Those were fun. We like filled in the information kind of together, sort of together. Yeah, and then we just talked about it and we had a lot of fun. And then the other one we did was we we made a like a fake account. Yeah, my wife made a fake account on Christian Mingle because she wanted to show me how bad the options were, and it was so creepy. I was like, no wonder you responded back to me when I messaged you, because there weren't a lot of options, and it was creepy. It was absolutely terrifying. Yeah, we read some profiles together. We made an account, and the account was called Fish Kicks. And neither of us are Christians anymore, and it's pretty hysterical. Your partner came home from work. Hi. It's great. I've been having a blast with your partner, and it's been great. They've been extremely helpful and very nice to a poor little amateur like me. And it's just been altogether a good time. I don't know what else I can say. That's about as high of praise I can say. I love you. There you go. I'll just say it. It's Pride Month, so I love you. You did the RADS test. We both got TIASM. Do you know the RADS test?
No, but I kept reading like an idiot. Now I kept reading it.
TISM. Yo, you both got that. Oh, okay. The top. It is Oh, okay. My wife was confused, and I was just didn't know. Oh, it's the tism. Okay, you got the tism. Is that contagious? You do. You seem functioning. Someone else loves me. This is great. This is the best day.
Why if your best friend?
I've got all these people that love me. It's because I look like this. It's because I look fucking fantastic. I look fabulous. I was a little Victorian boy, and now I'm a lacy lumberjack dress, and there's nothing that could be better. Confidence is sexy. It's because I'm so damn confident. You did love me first, Ray. The Pink Raven. The Pink Raven is Coda and Sky. Okay, perfect. Okay. This is good. This is good. Okay. I'm sorry if I still get things. You just want to see me undress again, you kinky whore. But I guess I gotta give the people what they want. Oh yeah, my wife wants to get a photograph of me looking pretty again. This is going in a special folder. Yeah, I mean, nothing's wrong with being a kinky whore. I didn't mean it as as an insult. It's just a statement of fact. You guys got a little unintentional ass shot there. I don't know if that made your day better or worse, but it happened. Yeah, I'm gonna put my pride, maybe an open kimono. Yeah, there. This looks pretty good. I should be wearing some jewelry. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Well, thank you everyone for being here. I hope you liked what you saw. I can pretend to be shy if that's your thing too. And then I can open up to you slowly. As you gain my trust. There's a puppy down here again. We got a little bangle. The Hades. This is a really good song. Which song is this? Yield of Souls. Oh yeah. We got the power of the crystal. I do feel like I'm in a rock band now. Like an old glam.
Yeah.
This is great. This is my aesthetic, whatever this is. Jewelry, loose flowy clothing, tattoos, and dark makeup. This is where I live now. I can't go back to being a teacher because they're never going to let me in to teach kids. Yeah, not in Florida. I'll have to go to some other place. Yeah. See, this is... I look great. All the students would love this. I'm grooming kids. They do let you somehow,
Oh.
but you're stronger. You're bigger, so you scare them physically with your muscles and body hair and such. You had a very deep V. Yeah, that's true. You do have a. The deep V is intimidating, is the problem. Look at these people. They're interacting. They're talking. We're bringing people together. Oh yeah. Wait, you guys. Yeah, never mind. I didn't bring people together. You guys. You did this yourself. Yeah, you brought everyone to me. I thought I did something beautiful for a moment. I'm giving myself too much credit. My confidence is waning. Not enough persona. Yeah, check one of those bags. I got this little bastard. He hasn't told me to go to sleep yet, but he's here. I'll keep him here because he's about to tell me to go to sleep. This little fucker. We got some of it. We got some of this shit. Nice steel case. A little bit of art book. More art books, because I love art books. Another art book. I've got a Koro-chan plush in my room. Because Koro-chan is the best mascot they've ever done. Because he doesn't say anything. He doesn't tell you to go to sleep. He's not like Teddy, and he's trying to hit on your girls. It's Catherine. Neither one. Catherine's a great game. Play Catherine. There's a. Oh, I think there's a trans. There's a trans character in Catherine. I should play it. Never mind that it's about a guy cheating. It's like the one game my wife doesn't like because of the cheating man. They punish him. He gets very punished in the game. Look at this. 31 followers. I've gained like almost 10 in a day. Or in a stream. This is so fun. I'm excited to implement the things that the Pink Raven has been telling me about. Because I've got so many cool stuff that I can do to interact with people. I might have to switch to night streaming. I'm going to have to switch to night streaming. I'm going to have to get a better chair. I'm going to have to get a new back because this one's broken. This one's busted. And then, yeah, I have to rework all of this. It's pretty bare bones right now. But there's a lot I can do. I got a lot to learn. But now I have increased motivation and determination to make it look better. That's what I needed. I needed a nice kick in the ass. A motivational kick in the ass. Yeah, I'm glad I did it too. Yeah, it's true. It is actually more appropriate that I was supposed to do this ages ago, and then I injured my back and couldn't move. But fate, being what it is, moved it into Pride Month, where all of this is perfectly appropriate, and I love it. I couldn't be more happy. Tomorrow, I'm not going to be happy. I'm not going to be happy tomorrow morning. Actually, this is still early for me. I'm usually playing Tears of the Kingdom for another hour and a half. Maybe not an hour and a half, but a little while. This is nice. This little crystal. This is a Jo crystal, I think. I don't have anybody to charge the Jo crystal with. You get an overlay for the stream. I was looking at overlays, but like so much of the ones that I've seen seem to take up like all the screen. So it's like I feel like people like the game. And if I'm uploading this to YouTube, if people want to watch it on YouTube, so I just want to make sure it looks good, where it's not just me, or like I want to make sure the game's there too. Some are free or whatever you can check Etsy. Yeah, I want. There's a lot I want to do. Like the school that I was at was a vocational school, so they had people like students there that were trained, got certificates and stuff in like visual media, I guess you would call it. So I'm trying to get some of them to like design stuff for me, like backgrounds and avatars and icons and logos and stuff like that. So like I would, if I'm going to pay somebody, I'd like to pay those kids and like give them something to do. The capture for the game can be shrunk so the game isn't blocked. Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, see, I know, I just see it and then I'm like, oh, but like, it's like 7/8 images over the screen. You made yours? Oh, could I hire you? Because I love your aesthetic. I like the spoopums. I don't know if my kids are capable of overlays. I don't know what it takes. I don't know what it takes to make a thing. So they need dollars. Awesome. And then because you know what I like, because I like you. I'm curious. How did you know how to do that stuff? Did you teach yourself, or do you have some kind of pre-established skill set?
He's driving right now because this is
Ray, drive the car. Stop texting. If you die, I'm going to be very upset. I know I talk a lot about, the death thing being fun, but I'm going to be very upset if you die. You do digital art and painting. That's really cool. I liked drawing as a kid, but I never did anything with it. I did a lot of tracing. I would get the new Pokemon guidebook and I would trace out a little Mantine, and I was like, look at this. This is beautiful. And my parents still didn't give a shit. They didn't even call me out for tracing. They didn't say anything. Tracing's 20% of the job. I could have been an artist. Damn it. Yeah, the other 80% I would maybe not do well at. You base usually Google like images and base it off. That's cool. I wish I. Yeah, do you like Drawfee? I like watching art content like from the Drawfee channel. And that makes me seem like capable. Like, oh, look how easy they make it. They're just doing things and have fun commentary all at the same time. You have a bachelor's in art, but it's 100% self-taught. Damn, you're like a savant or something. That's so cool. I'm not jealous or anything. It is really cool. But I know I can do things you can't. Probably. Looking at you?
No, comparing yourself to
I don't
everyone in
know.
chat.
That's just how I do things.
Okay, everything a comment.
I. 'Cause it's funny. It's fun. It's part of self-deprecating humor is you have to compare yourself to something. Otherwise, how can I look bad?
Makes sense.
I don't stream or anything more because I have a. Okay. That makes sense. I'm not good at art because I don't have my hands would always go like this, and then I get really upset when things don't turn out the way they look in my head, because I have ideas in my head, and then when I go to do them, it looks like my 5-year-old did it, and I was like, I'm not gonna ever do this again. My paint, my Pokemon paintings. Yeah. Okay, see, this is they make references, so that's what I was doing. I was just using references. Maybe that's why I was doing things poorly. It's because everything in my head doesn't have a reference. I have to make my own reference first, and I'm not good at that. That's where the tracing comes in. This is where the fun begins. That's when the tracing started. I'm learning so much. Well, I'm having a blast, but I do think it's time for me to perhaps go to bed. I gotta get this off my face. Ray says I found pics on your fridge and thought your son did amazing, then realized it was you, and I was. Yeah, my egotistical ass painted something like a Lechonk, and I put it on the fridge. And then I'm sorry I tricked you into thinking my son was amazing at art. He is really good though. You trace a light layer and then take the references off and refine it from there. That's why it's not copying. Oh. It's all loopholes, all legality. It's just inspiration. It's like when you take like a riff from a song and then you change just a little bit. That's why Under Pressure and Ice Ice Baby are not the same thing, because it's the dun 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 dun. That's all it takes is that little duh, just a little D. Little D is all it takes to change everything. It's too. I'm sorry. As long as it's 20% changed legally. Oh, interesting. That's not as much as I expected. I'm fascinated. That's really interesting. Little D will do it to you. A little D will still make you a kid, and that'll change your whole life. I know. I don't know how you. I'm sorry I keep looking at you.
Yeah, I don't know if it's little.
So much of my performative humor is looking at the other person and going for their reaction and then playing it up from there, like with my students.
Yeah. I didn't know how much of it I was allowed.
You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want, baby. I'm just glad you're here.
Me too.
I gotta get live feed. I'm working on my Tight 5. Da Vinci taught a student that copied his work and finished most of it for him with guidance. Oh, well, I feel pretty good now. My confidence is waxing now. No more waning. Our whole friendship is a 2-man comedy group. It's true. Whenever Ray's in the chat room or whenever Ray's in the house or anything, the vibe changes. People start saying things that don't make any sense. It shouldn't. I can't be a full moon already. I haven't reached my full potential. I'm waxing. I'm getting there. That's what waxing means. Why? You're getting
Very
there?
kind of
It is very
you to
sweet.
say
Thank you.
that confidence is
I am confident, I am beautiful, I am sexy. I am delirious, perhaps. Sin the Magic Man. Wait until the moon is full. Launch up there with a rocket full of wax. Get the extra whacking is hard. I'm not good. I've never waxed anything. I don't even like to shave. This, like it being this low, is making me uncomfortable in some ways because it's just now getting soft again. Cinnamon. Oh, you've got a cute nickname. Oh man, I never had a nickname. Well, did I have a nickname? I don't know if I had it. I had to call myself. I used cultural appropriation and called myself Kenji there for a little bit in high school because I was a freaking weeb, masturbating to all the Japanese anime characters. It's good to meet you, Cinnamon. I'm gonna call you Cinnamon. Did you have two? Let's face it, 2D can beat 3D sometimes. If I didn't meet my wife, I think I might be in the 2D supremacy category. You never saw Applejacks?
Isn't it just an apple?
No, it's a really pissed off apple in a racist Jamaican cinnamon stick. And he's like, hey, it's cinnamon. Kakashi is hot.
I thought you were saying Kashi like the other side.
Oh.
Like what mascot is that?
Cinnamon is the Winamon. Cinnamon is the Winamon. You can yeah, Ray, you Ray, you're being too crazy with your stuff. You keep saying gangbang
You say things.
and sperm.
Did that happen?
Yeah, sperm happened before, and it just went by so quickly I forgot to do anything about it. Yeah. Yeah. I had a body pillow growing up, and Ray knows all about this. I had a big old body pillow growing up, and then we had a large kimono, and Ray put the kimono on the body pillow and put a face on it and a futon. And he put it in front. He put it like resting on the bed, and it was tough because I was at an impasse. I either fell asleep with the fully dressed body pillow thing, or I had to undress the body pillow. So there was really no winning there. And Ray was there. He saw the whole thing. We still have Troutly. Troutly is in Dorian's room right now. And I love Troutly. I'll never get rid of Troutly. He is a bass, but he is Troutly. I think Jordan and I named Troutly together. He was like a fishy love child of ours. Now Sin's getting. I'll allow sperm. Sperm's fine. I know I'm not gonna put gangbang in there. This chat's wild enough. Yeah, and you got the bare feet. You put slippers in the freezer and then wear them. They feel great, everyone. Fun sperm fact: fruit flies have the longest sperm of any animal. That seems correct. I know barnacles have the longest ratio, like penis to body size ratio. They're sessile. They have to be.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, if I couldn't leave this house and you lived in that house and I wanted to impregnate you again, I would have to have a really long penis. Oh, man. Half of this is just late night delirium. Half of this is weird people in chat, and I mean that as a compliment. Well, there's the bug. The bug's back. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Sin the Magic Man. It's really cool to see you here. I assume based off of all the talkings above that you are friends.
Yeah, see, we agreed.
Okay, yeah. It's a full moon tonight. Oh man. Yay!
I am making this. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Sin, are you indeed a magic man? How much of that is accurate? Oh, we have to know. The world has to know. A male lanternfish is basically. It's true. They're so dedicated to the cause they fuse to the female, and that's
Yes.
like you gotta want it. You gotta want it. Working on game dev stuff. That sounds fun. Yeah. You used to be a magician? What was your magician's name? Was it Sin the Magic Man? Or did you have another one? Because I assume stage magician stuff is like... like, it's a lot... The name has a lot to do with it. The magiest of men. Oh. There's history there. Something's happened in the past. And you gotta know. Everyone just called you the Magic Man? Wow. To be that good at something. No one ever called me like the biology teacher man, so I must not have been that good at it. I never like personified the job that much. Much history.
No, that's even right.
Yeah, oh, you're just like Ray and I. Best friends. From school. Friends from school. You weren't even that good, just better than those around me.
That's like your fault.
Yeah,
You always.
yeah, that's how I get by. I'm just better than the people around me. And then you stay there for a little bit and you build your confidence. We've been talking about confidence. That's the theme of the stream. It's confidence. And then from there you move yourself back up a little bit, and I think that's how growth works. Ray did a little bit of magic.
Really?
I think so. That seems like something he would do. There was a show where the audience tried to kill him. Did you like Houdini away? That's pretty cool. No one ever tries to kill me. Which I'm grateful. Well, if I went back to school, someone would try to kill me, I think. If I went back to teaching and somebody with some modicum of power found this stream, I might be killed. And I already said some pretty questionable stuff in that school. I talked way too much about Jason Momoa and Ryan Reynolds. That's just the gay stuff. Paul Rudd. And then there's so much like spouting anti-capitalist propaganda at kids. It's a miracle that wearing my mask. Fight the power. And I had some kids in there that definitely like were drinking their parents' conservative Kool-Aid. So I'm surprised none of them ever got like their parents to be like, you teaching my son how to be a damn commie? It's like, no. Teaching him how to be a socialist. Thank you very much. There's a magic trick where I slit your throat and healed the... this poor teacher walked around the... Oh, it happened in a school. It's pride. Gay stuff is required legally. Yep. Mm-hmm. If you are straight, you go away. You go to jail. Whole month. No straights allowed. We don't want anything to do with you. Yeah, turn them into little anarchists. Fight the power, destroy the man, destroy the systems. So we can...
Instead, the ones that are already.
Yeah, I got into some arguments about COVID stuff at school. It was very frustrating. I'm like, bitch, I'm the biology teacher. You think I don't know how a virus works? Yeah, I want to. We got to rebuild the systems. Rex Manning Day? What's Rex Manning Day? Oh, okay. I'm clueless for a good reason. Yeah, exactly. Because then they would have to deal with this. I used to teach high school biology, mostly ninth graders and 10th graders, but every once in a while, you get a slacker 12th grader in there who has taken the class before with another teacher, but now it's their turn to give me a shot. And they usually didn't do that much more. It's a movie reference. Rex Manning Day. It sounds familiar. Right. Rex Manning Day. It came up right away. Well, that's a chipper fellow. Honor the death of Kurt Cobain. Huh. I don't know anything about that. I would have been. You would have been. I had a good rapport with my students. You would have shown up once, and then I would have pulled you in with some good humor. I was able to crack most of my students by some point. I made it a personal mission of mine. There were some students who would be on their computer and stuff, and then I'd make them laugh, and then when they laugh, I'm like, I got you. I made you laugh. You have to do work now. And then they say, okay. And then they do a couple minutes of work. And then and then I get to say the story here on stream, so it's all worth it.
Well, most of your followers.
Yeah. A lot of my followers were my students, I guess. Some of them aren't anymore because they've graduated. I wouldn't have shown up either, but I would have been a lot more disruptive. I made it a personal mission of mine to make my students laugh. School sucks. I'll admit it. I'm a teacher. School stuff sucks. Which is why I try to make it better. By pretending to hang myself in the class when students don't do what I want. I literally didn't do homework at all in high school. If you showed up, you're a bad student. I wasn't a great student either. I slept a lot. Because I was tired. Or I just read D&D books. I had a couple students who didn't show up a lot. And then they would show up and then they would only come to my class and they would apologize for skipping everything. And then I'd never see them again for 2 more months. Not all the time, no. They would specifically come visit me and then I assume hang out underneath some stairs somewhere. You got told to drop out? It's not like high school doesn't do all that much. Just get your GED. You're probably smart enough. I've heard the GED test isn't that bad. Yeah. Yeah, I know that the school system is not good at dealing with people who do not learn in the preordained correct way. Graduating was school definitely has its benefits. Socially, I think it can be a little bit important, and I think it's nice to see what you're good at. If they let you see the thing, it's oh, I can try out these things and maybe I like something and I can figure out what I want to do. And the high school I taught out was good for that because it had the the academies where they teach you things there for schools for technical jobs. So there's a little bit more there than your average high school. I got my GED 2 days later. Yeah, there you go. Good, do it. Stick it to them. High school is basically a daycare. Can confirm. Unless you have teachers that are teaching you more than just the assigned coursework. I did my best.
You were at least ahead.
Yeah,
Or do something
I didn't.
beforehand.
I tried my best. I had some cool assignments, some cool projects. I did like a fantasy creature report. I did one of my units on food webs used Monster Hunter. I did some anime stuff. I talked about when it came to the carbon cycle, photosynthesis, and respiration. I talked about Full Metal Alchemist. Talked a little bit about Demon Slayer when it came to respiration for breathing. Enzymes when it came for like one of the My Hero people, Endeavor, because he gets too hot. Did lots of AP and Cambridge classes, but I didn't really enjoy anything until college. I didn't really try until college, which is. But I enjoyed my biology classes. When I got into biology in college, I was like, oh, this is like really fun. I really enjoyed it. Middle school STEM credit saved me from repeating ninth grade and barely graduated by this. It doesn't matter. that's
Look where she is now.
and look at you now. You're like a people trust you with lives. One of my English teachers gave me a shit grade on one of my essays because it was about legalizing gay marriage. Go for it. One of my papers one of my electives was animal behavior. And you had to write a 10-page study review, which is where you look at other people's studies and try to collect information and make conclusions. And my review paper was on natural examples of homosexuality displayed in other primates, and it was super fun. And there are plenty of examples of it, by the way, of course. Took a lit class on the occult. Your final paper on vampire morality. Ooh, in media.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's super neat. I'd be interested in reading a paper like that. Do a video essay on it, and I don't have time to read. You either do a video essay or an audiobook, and I'll consume the media. When English teachers let their bias get in the way of actual structuring and research. Yeah. I think being an English teacher could be fun if they let you do what you want, but it seems extremely like linear. Like you have to do like X, Y, Z. You can only read, certain classics. It just seems very stifling. Right. Ray says, I talked about food wars when it came to how good something would taste. Yes, if you're not having an orgasm through your food, it's not good enough. Anime is life, guys. We all knew it. We knew it all along. Wrote essays on weird things, like writing an essay on why writing an essay is actually a bad way to learn. That's genius. There's so many levels to that. Because of college, I'm in fact an expert on the movie Get Out. I mean, that movie has like stuff to talk about. Jordan Peele does like shit. He's like a legitimate person and doesn't just put out garbage. There's definitely something to learn about in that movie. You finish the movie and then you go watch all the YouTube videos about the smart people who know about it and describe all the cool symbolism and Easter eggs and foreshadowing and whatnot. Paper was originally vampires were an allegory for fear of invasion. Modern times vampires are more an allegory for introspection and what makes a person human. Wow, I thought it was all about horniness. I've been reading it all wrong. Yes, vampires about horniness. Sorry, yeah, Get Out is not a horny movie, which is why I've only watched it once. You've seen it so many times that I can't stand it.
It's true.
Yeah, that I've got like games that I love that I've only played once, and I just like I don't play it again. It's like I'm not gonna ruin the magic. Why would I do that to myself? Because I know if I went back and played like a game that I love from like the PS2 era, it's just it's not going to be what I want it to be, and it's going to make me sad. Us was a part of this thesis as well.
Oh, sure.
Are you gonna add even more now that Nope is out? We just watched Nope. As a biologist, I can confirm that the monster probably doesn't exist. I won't spoil anything because it's a movie that requires things, but as a biologist, it doesn't make sense. You'll have to take my word for it. Ray fully just did that for a teacher conference about the prompt being stupid and got an A. Nice. Hell yeah.
Oh, good thing to say.
Yeah. I'll say Nope sticks with you for a while. It made me like do this a couple of times, like in the bathroom, just like, oh gosh, what if that happens? What if that happens to me? That's why you stay in a house. Nothing bad happens to you ever in a house in any horror movie. And plagiarism. Wow. Look at you. There's so much going on. I can barely follow it. Werewolves are an allegory for racism and interracial marriage. That's why I'm attracted to werewolves, because that's why I love Powerwolf so much. And then what a whole bunch of stuff's an allegory for the Vietnam War. I know that. Like xenomorphs, those are all that's a big allegory for the Vietnam War. Because they come out of nowhere and they get you, and no one wants to be there. And we lost. Your junior year. I don't remember anything I did my junior year. I think I was busy making pies. I think I made some pies junior year. What else did I don't remember what I did junior year. It was pretty uneventful, clearly. That's probably the year I made that pizza bowl. I don't know if anyone there was when I was talking about the pizza bowl like 4 hours ago. But I made a pizza bowl and I ate it crying over a trash can. Yeah. Yeah, Ray, you weren't here when I was talking about food earlier, and it made me sad. And the plagiarizing was a teacher. Pizza bowl's really good. 24 hours, my junior. Oh, okay. He deserved it. Allegories can be an issue sometimes, unless the original creator says it's an allegory. Can we really be sure it's not just twisted for propaganda? Taco Bread is really good. Sexy lasagna. Lasagna gets better the more you let it congeal. It's true. I remember Christmas lasagna. That shit was amazing. The forearm strength it took to mix that bowl of sauce. The bolognese. So with allegories like that, if you have to wait for the author to outright state something, how much room is left for creative interpretation by different readers? Because if he just says this is about X-Men's about homosexuality and coming out as gay, like, what if someone else had a different interpretation? Does the new interpretation or the different interpretation become less valid? Because the creator specifically and explicitly stated it was something else. What about when the AI start making our allegories for us? As long as it's not being shown as an objective. Oh, as objective. Okay. You guys are smarter than me about this. I'm not prepared for this. Yeah. Ray, shut up. We're trying to have a real conversation here, and you're talking about racist cinnamon sticks. And how am I supposed to keep up at an intellectual level when we're having real conversations here? I got waffle brain. My brain's too full of garbage. Oh, you almost became an English teacher. Okay, good. You're smart for a legitimate reason. You're not, and you're a magician. Man, what if I start saying my art is an allegory for nothing but reality, but in reality is an allegory to something? Yes. Yeah. Who's gonna argue with you? You're the creator. Yeah. 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 I think so.
Yeah,
They did. Okay. You would argue with you? I don't have the energy to argue.
That's because
Did you look like this? Because this is kind of magical. I feel like I could divert some gazes and do some misdirection like this. Like a Chris Angel type. Oh, the art. I thought you were talking about being a magician. Sorry.
you're the wrong person.
There's so much crap going on.
You said
Yeah. I don't even know what to say to that. Yeah, Ray, drive. Shut up and drive. Your smear of flesh on the pavement is going to be an allegory for, I don't know, something overly critical and are overly analytical. Most of my art is because I had one specific shot or idea in mind, had to create everything else to make it make sense. Road salad, there it is. Road salsa. Oh, I can't even read. That's racist. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes the idea comes first and you have to build around the idea. I'm trying to think of an idea that comes from like about the game I'm playing, Valhalla, and I'm like, I've got like this one thing that I really liked about the game, like this one like conversation. I'm like, what can I build around this conversation so I can make it into a video and talk about it for a long time? A cop almost sideswiped you as a cop, so it's fine. Yeah, stupid cops. I hate cops. Freaking cops. I hate all cops are bastards. Yeah, see, there it is.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a thing people say. If you're hip, if you're in the know.
I'm not.
These are things you know when you're terminally online. I know I had to do a very light. Schrodinger's allegory. We've said allegory so much, I think it's lost its meaning. Yeah. The fact so many people who wear the blue shit use the Punisher. Oh yeah, oh my gosh, the Punisher. I've heard that there's like an issue of the Punisher where he like sees some cops who like have his logo and he's like, fucking stop that. I'm gonna murder you if I see you do that again. Why does Schrodinger get so much stuff? Because he's got a fun name. They remade his logo because of it. Awesome. Fuck cops. The cops ruin everything. They can't even like consume content correctly. They're too thumb-brained to actually like see something and actually understand it for what it really is. That thumb brain.
I've never heard.
That well, cops all. It's dipping. uh, if you ever hear a bell, and you immediately start, wanting to be an English teacher, that's Pavlov's allegory. All cops are fucking bastards, I assume. Is that the better one, or is that all cops allegory for? Butt sex, because we gotta make it gay. Yeah, so thumbs, because all cops look the same, their faces look like little thumbs.
Thumbs can
It's true, but not cop thumbs.
have
All
brains or thumbs.
yeah, it's gone all the way to the brain, and
Thumb.
it's a thumb brain. You put the thumb over any freaking white cop, and you can just put on like a little stencil face on my thumb, and it's any cop. All cops allegory for butt sex. See, it's catching on. It's catching on. Then, like most of the people that are, like, I don't trust them to. If a cop's, never mind. I'm not actually gonna say what I was gonna say. I'm gonna stop myself because, I don't know if I liked where I was going. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on my merch. My first thing of merch. Pavlov's allegory could be used. Imagine you have a bunch of art with so many allegories, then release an art piece people assume has an allegory, but actually doesn't. Of course. And then you make all the smart people like talk about the allegories, and it's like, gotcha, bitch. That one didn't have an allegory. It's like when they give like sommeliers like a shit wine, and they're like, look at how fancy this is. And then they don't know what it is because it's all bullshit. Wine is just shitty grape juice. Most art movements. Exactly. That's the other reason I'm not an artist. It's because it's... Oh yeah, this is the mirror back on society. It's literally just a mirror of society. I'm not pretentious enough to be an artist. Pre-fermented wine.
That's awesome.
Grape juice is delicious.
That's awesome.
Like, this is getting even more ridiculous as time goes on. Oh, okay. Had to take a minute. Yeah. Why can't Hotel California just be about a hotel in California? Why does it have to be about drug abuse or the music industry? Why can't it just be a nice song that's a somber tune about a hotel in California? Yeah, the banana with the duct tape.
Yes.
Stop trying to find meaning in everything, you stupid human. You and your brain trying to find patterns. This will continue to devolve. Shut off the stream. Shut off the stream. That'll stop it. That'll save everyone. I don't know. Is this more art stuff? Because you're getting into realms that I don't understand. That I don't. Do champ? Who do champ? I'm a champ right now. Who's gonna do me? Am I supposed to make it devolve? I can make it devolve. Yeah. Ah, of course. Of course. I should have known. I should have used my allegory brain. It's a pre-made urinal on display. Oh. Anything is a urinal if you try hard enough. If you're brave enough to whip it out. And you have to pee. You're finally using your art degree. I've brought...
Look, you're using biology.
Yeah. Ending the stream is an allegory for your wife dressing you as a Victorian child's ghost for sexy time. You laugh now, but at least I get to have sex. We're not going to have sex. Because we don't want another kid, so it's all hand stuff.
It's for sure.
Yeah, I'm getting a vasectomy soon, thank God.
Ray told me
Oh, he did?
he works
Oh,
on
okay.
it. Doesn't he?
Yes, I might, when they're doing the procedure, I might move on purpose and see if they can just get the whole testicle off. I don't want to take any chances. I think so. I'm a very good-looking Victorian ghost child. Yeah, well, I might have to shave. I'll do it for you, baby. If it gets you where you want to go.
It's fine. It's so weird.
All hands on deck. That's right. Hand stuff only. We were talking about hand jobs earlier, so everything comes full circle. You're a little too high on yourself there, Magic Man. You've gone too far. Yeah, that hand stuff can be anything. The testes are not the attractive part of the piece. The penis itself is already not great. I think we can all agree. Like even at its best, it's never what you want. When you could be replaced by silicone or something. Because it's just not... It's like throbby. And it just sits there. And then it does this sometimes. But I don't know. I don't really get it. You. I'm interested in you, says the penis. The female body is just more interesting. Which is why I you know... The boys I find attractive, like the Korean boys, the K-pop, they're all very feminine, and I appreciate that. But I like a good muscly woman. That's fun. I like to switch the roles around.
Okay, I wondered about this. The way journalists look at your researchers. People are
I like the Human Anatomy YouTube channel that does all that stuff, where I can see him take a little testy outside of the testicle and just plop it out, and just like, and he's like, "This is where the sperm's made." A little bit, I think, but not much. I assume. You can say whatever you want. Oh, that's yeah. I don't know. I like looking at women. Feminine art is beautiful. It's very curvy. Women are like curvy. Men are either like this, or they're like triangles, like upside down triangles. I don't like the upside down triangle look. All the time. Sometimes it's okay. Vasectomies are fun to do. Well, you lost your chance to do my vasectomy. You could have made it so I never had kids again, maybe. That could have been your honor. The sperm would have been on your hands. Mm-hmm. Women have I like the you got a dynamite shape. Ray is not triangle shaped. Ray is like octagon or something. Yeah, maybe Ray is more pentagon-y, like an elongated pentagon. He's pentagonal. Is Ray a Dorito?
Oh.
Maybe.
No.
No, I don't think so. No, he's thick. He's thick all the way down. Boy, thick. And Ray, if you are triangle shaped, that's why you're not my type. That's why we never got together. If you weren't that way when you were taking all those naps, I would have cuddled up next to you more. I like thighs too. Thighs are very attractive.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, we just started the most recent season of My Hero Academia, and they got that bunny girl running around. Hot damn. What'd she do? There's that part where she jumps on that guy's head and rips his head off, and I was like, oh, with her legs? Holy shit. That got me going. Too small to fit into plus size, too curvy to fit in normal clothes, very short. Yeah, how's anybody supposed to make clothes for that? I don't. You're unique. You're lovable. You're you. Siphophore? I don't know what that is. Is that some of that Lovecraftian? That's like Lovecraftian geometry that doesn't make any sense, right? Yeah, Ray gets it. Ray can figure out his own body shape.
I'm too busy with
Thighs are consistent. They thick, they look good. Trash can shaped? I don't believe that. I don't think you're full of trash. You're recycling can shaped. Because you're good for the environment. You're a good person. I was too busy with the body pillow. He dressed it up for me. But the body pillow is comfortable. What can I say? Pillows get it done. Jeez, it's late.
Where are they on the road?
Sci-Fi 4. Oh no, I'm not a good biology teacher. Oh no. Collection of organisms that act as a singular creature. Is that what Man-O-Wars are? I feel like they were like a collection of beings. Collection of different things put together. Maybe I'm getting... What?
Foo Fighters?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Siphona 4. It does sound familiar. Let me see if I know what I'm talking about. Oh, there it shows. Oh, it's an animal. Let's see here. Oh, I was right. I might not have known the name, but I was talking about Man of War stuff, and there it is. Thank you. I'm not even good enough to be a biology teacher. They are not jellyfish. They are a different thing. Clearly. Well, I guess they're in the same phylum. But I don't think they might not be in the same class. Let's see. Hydrozoa? Or jellyfish hydrozoa? Mm-hmm. Maybe it is. The freshwater jellies. The hydras. I used to be so smart. I used to be smart. I used to know things. I don't know anything anymore. That's what I get from having a degree in biological education and not actual biology, is that I don't actually know all that much. I just feel like I do because I only taught high schoolers and I had answers to all their questions. Looking things up to solidify your knowledge is a very clear sign that you are smart. Thanks for trying to make me feel better. But it's too little too late. I already looked like a damn fool. So now my brain's never gonna forget it. But thank you for the compliment. I'm working on being better about my self-esteem. I want to be smarter. That's why I want to be smart. But like I just don't have enough time to be smart. You have to do so much work to be smart. Tell me a cool fact most people don't know. Oh. Let's see, what can I do that most people do? I feel like a lot of people know that panda bears aren't pandas. What else? What else do I know that most people don't know? Snakes have 2 penises. That's something some people don't know. What else? I've been reading a book about the rise of the mammals. That's been really fun. Maybe I can think about something from there. See, I don't know what most people don't know. I assume everybody knows just as much as me. The panda one is a fun one. Yeah, echidna is it's 1 penis with 4 heads. Yeah, so hemipenes are there because during intercourse, you can't like hold. You never know which side you're gonna come in to the opening at, so you gotta be ready on both sides. So and you can't like. You don't have any arms to like position anything yourself, so you just have to have two hemipenes. And you know what? It gets the job done. I don't know what the other one does while the other one's not doing anything. But some snakes have orgy piles, so maybe they use them that way. I mean, if you got a second dick, you might as well use it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Sin.
Does he mean platypus?
I don't... Palapus. I don't know. A lot of teachers, even bad teachers, can teach you something you don't know.
Would you stop?
No. I have to talk down on myself, otherwise I'm not me anymore. Maybe I can... What else can I teach somebody? before we go. I'll do one more. I'll do one more thing. Hmm. There's got to be something I know. There's got to be something I know.
It's about facts all the time.
I do spout a lot of facts, but I'm not good on the spot. That's the problem. I'm not good on the spot. Quokka's people and squares. Ray
It's not a quokka. It's
Ray Drive, and it's Wombat's poop and squares, and it's not a square. It's a cube. You were wrong in every single fact. The only I don't even think the "in" of that was grammatically correct.
I would love to see quokkas
Peep-
pretend to be
peep-
people in a town square.
Yeah, it's a quokka with a little hat on, and he's in a town square, and he's like, "I hope nobody notices me." Maybe I don't want to stream at night. I'm gonna go insane. Yeah, this is crazy. I went through a whole self-confidence arc. That's what we call good content. That's quick, concise. You didn't have to watch a whole season of this. You just got to see it in 15 minutes. Yay, new friends. I hope to see you guys soon. I don't do anything with Discord, but I'm going to do Discord so I can come talk with you guys and play some spooky games. Maybe when I play like Inscription, you guys can play with me or something, if you want. Well, I won't tell you what to do, unless that's your king. Bye. What did I learn? How do you empower others? What can I teach you? I can teach you how to fight the power. I can teach you how to... I don't care about pronouns. I couldn't give two shits about pronouns. You can call me whatever you want. I only made my teachers, my students say Mr. V because it just seemed easier. Quokkas throw babies at predators. Sure. It doesn't matter. I don't care what people call me. Just use a little bit of respect. And then once you get to know me more, we can drop the pretense of respect and you can call me whatever you want. Yeah, I don't know what my education is anymore. I kind of just want to make people happy. And just teach people to be better people. That's the value I provide. I want to be a good dad. I think that's where I'm at now. And then I want to make other people smarter. However I do that. Whatever I do to make other people better than me. So that the next generation is better. And we don't have homelessness. And less gun deaths, preferably. Hopefully a lot. Safer, more empathetic. I think that's a very valuable trait, is empathy. Well, this was great. I think I need to go to sleep, though. At some point. This is the longest stream I've ever done. And this is what most streamers do. I think I could do this. Maybe definitely not every night. But I think I could maybe do this. Especially if I'm really into it, if I'm having fun with chat, you know? Don't be a dick. Yeah, hopefully that's not a lesson you need. Oh, thank you very much, Sen. You're yeah, the magic man believes in me. I'm magic now. I am the magic man. I hope to see you again soon. I stream a couple times a week. I've got a YouTube channel if you're interested in that. Do you stream? I love you too. I got magic in me. The magic man put his magic in me. It's teacher to streamer. Same thing that this is. So far, it's mostly just.
You did a scripted video.
I did one scripted video that I'm actually pretty proud of. And then most of it's just stuff on my just turning my streams into videos. Nothing gets a whole bunch of mileage. People aren't super interested in it, but I'm working on doing like highlight reels and stuff to try to get some of the other people who like different types of content in there. Because so far a lot of it's just raw long form. So I'm working on editing it down to make it a little more concise. But if you find me on Teacher to Streamer, that'd be great. If you're interested in it, that'd be super cool. I'm trying to work more on that, do more scripted videos, and try to do some stuff with education as well. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. Is there anything I can... Aw, thank you. There's something in there. The first couple episodes of stuff aren't that great. I'm just going to be honest. Because I'm still learning. I mean, I'm still learning now, but I was definitely still learning back then. So, I don't know. The thing that I would suggest the most is just my scripted video. I'm proud of that. The other stuff, you can take it or leave it. It depends if you... Don't waste your time. Fine, do what you want. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I keep my expectations low. I don't want you to feel obligated. Yeah, I'm still working on my voice, on my style. I'm getting better. Aw, thank you. I didn't know I had a thing for subscribed on YouTube. I guess that's built in because I have my Twitch and YouTube linked. I didn't even know that was a thing. I learned another thing today. Today has been a night of education. I've learned a whole bunch. Too much, maybe, because I'm going to forget too much of it.
But it's all recorded.
It is all recorded, thank God. You learned something new. Yay. Yes. The cycle, the powers continue to grow between us all. We'll be unstoppable soon. Because knowledge is power. Well, I hope to see you again too, Sin. Anytime you want to stop by on any of my streams, that'd be great. You're a fun guy. Again, is it Guy? You say Magic Man, so I'm assuming Guy, but I'm making some assumptions there. I know you said you don't care much about pronouns, but whatever you want. You can be whoever you want to be, man. Bro, guy, person, thing, it. I just want you to feel comfortable. Let me know how to love you. I'm glad you learned a new thing. I learned a shit ton. And you know what? That's all we can ask for. And we've gone through 2 exceptional, super giant soundtracks. So we did some good shit today. Call you whatever. I'm never uncomfortable. You're lucky I'm not a man that takes challenges like that seriously. I don't know. Maybe when I'll start brainstorming some ideas. But it seems like a lot of work. And just to make you sad. So why would I do that? Well, all right, everyone. Thank you so much. I had a blast. No more dilly-dallying. Everybody go to sleep. Or don't. I don't know. I'm not your dad. Oh, no. Don't try to goad me into doing something like that. Challenging me and stuff. Stop making me so competitive. I'm glad I got to meet you too. I really hope to see you and I'm going to make sure I get the Ravens right. The Ravens right. I got to get my Ravens. And I hope to see the Ravens again soon. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.